So this is the lateral approach transfer. This transfer is one of the hardest, it is actually the hardest transfer from getting from the floor up into the wheelchair. However, it is a very quick transfer. And unlike the posterior approach, which is a lot more strength, this is going to be using a lot more head-hips relationship, momentum, and passive tension. Now, in order to do this transfer, you need a few things. One, you need to have pretty good hip flexion. So if we have HO or anything like that that might limit it, that could limit successful performance of this transfer. Additionally, you need pretty good hamstring length, and we're going to be requiring that passive tension to get us up into the chair. In order to make it easier, or when we're setting up, we should always make sure that we have the wheels turned forward, the caster wheels. That's going to make the chair a lot more stable. As far as positioning ourselves, we want to be roughly 30 to 45 degree angle to the chair. We want our butt, our hips back by the inside caster here, and then by the outside caster, we'll fold up our legs and have them anything a little bit beyond that caster. Left hand is going to go up here on the cushion or on the leg hanger. The right hand, this is your important hand. This is your point of stability where you're going to be transferring over. This is also where you're going to be throwing your head. So you want this anterior and a little bit lateral. If this hand sneaks posteriorly here, it's a lot of times going to cause people to fall forward. So we keep this hand anterior and lateral, and we're really throwing that head, really aiming with that head down towards our planted hand to try and get our hips up into here. All right, so I'm going to get myself set up, make sure my wheels are set. And once we're up, we can reposition. So similar to the posterior approach, we can make this transfer easier by taking the cushion off and putting it on the ground so we have a surface to transfer off of that's a little bit elevated, and then also we're not having to get as high up onto the seat. We can also use a wheelchair with a lower floor to seat height ratio. On top of that, we can use push-up blocks or some sort of handle, especially for that right hand to really drive and push yourself up to improve that length tension relationship in the triceps. And the final thing is just really guarding, giving them something to bump up on, either a step or something in the middle in order to get themselves on the way.